I have to consolidate, I have to find the right stuff, I have to rewire a bit, and I need to reprogram some things to get to a state. I have to tear things down to be able to get them up again. This is getting out of hand. What's this? LED lights. Servos. There's even an old toy car here. Lots and lots of wires. I need to do some consolidation. Hi, and welcome to the Creative Geek, where we help makers of games, toys and playful artifacts to develop their craft by understanding play. For example, through videos about extended game devices, such as this one. I'm John, and I've studied play design for well over 10 years. Right now, I'm making a sci-fi cockpit simulator, and you can follow along through the process and hopefully learn some things along the way. Here, I try to mix practical making with theoretical knowledge, and I believe play is something that is worth taking serious, and I believe you think so too. If you like this combination of knowledge and making, click the subscribe button. That way you can follow along, from cardboard prototype to fully functioning spaceship cockpit. Right now it feels like the project is getting a bit out of hand, so right now everything is a mess, but I think we can get this up and running again. I have to consolidate, I have to find the right stuff, I have to rewire a bit, and I need to reprogram some things to get to a state. I have to tear things down to be able to get them up again, and that's where I'm at right now. But I guess that's just part of how these projects work. And lucky for you, you don't have to do any of it, you can sit down and watch. So, enjoy! So with the joysticks, the buttons, the LEDs, and now a new gas throttle, I'm starting to run out of ports. And my solution is to add a second Arduino. This might not be the best solution, but it fits my needs now. And more importantly, I had another Arduino. A better solution might have been to have a port duplicator or putting everything in a matrix form so that you use less ports. But the good thing about doing it this way is that I can have these two talk to each other through the serial port. Then I can use this one for everything that's joystick related. And then I use this one for everything that's Elite Dangerous related. That way I can use this as an ordinary joystick if I play other games. And just have this one talk in case Elite Dangerous is on and give extra information. Now, all I need to do is to plug everything back into the right Arduino controller. And this is where the previously made connectors come in handy. By tying similar things together in the right order, I just have to plug a few of those connectors instead of every single wire. Everything up until now have been signal wires in the Arduinos and power and ground into a little small external hub, rewiring of what you already seen before. But the final three wires are new. First, I tie the two microcontrollers together with a ground wire, making sure they have a common ground. Then I plug in the RX from one to the TX of the other, and the TX of one to the RX of the other. This is my serial connector, with each Arduino sending on one pin and receiving on the other one. And this way I can send messages back and forth. Actually, this is a secondary serial connector, as both of them already have one that is used with the USB communication with the computer. I understand this might be a bit much to understand all at once, but I have an upcoming video planned with an overview of the system. So if you find this interesting, subscribe and click the bell icon, and that way you will make sure you will not miss it. Or, if it's published already, here's a link to that video. By the way, I also installed this. It's the Stream Deck. So it's a bunch of buttons with a small LED screen in the background of them, so that you can change the image and make it into different buttons. It's meant to be used for live streaming of video, and you can connect it to a lot of programs. But you can also connect it to key buttons. So I'm using it as extra buttons so that I have a bunch of short commands in there. And one of the reasons is they look kind of nice, and I think I might use them actually. But also I can try out, and I can easily change them just by dragging and dropping other things into the Stream Deck. So that way I can try it out much more easily than I can if I need to solder everything. And I already found out some things. That one should be on the other side. because I'm left-handed. And when I release that one, I'm releasing the joystick that is my steering. So I can't use it while steering. So if it's on the other side, I can use my gas hand instead. And that is not as critical. In the end, I might use it both for controlling video streams, but also for controlling the game. Or maybe I should put two in there, one on each side. That would look nice.